Hey everybody, me and Maverick are out today in the little town of Newcastle, Virginia. And we're at the intersection of Route 311 and Route 42. And we'll look downtown here a little ways. So if you go straight through that stop sign, that's Route 42. That's how I get to Gearhead Junction. But we're going to be taking a right at that intersection. We're going to be heading, this little store is going to be in the way. If you look behind it, there's a big ridge line back there. And that's where we're going. We're going up and over that ridge line. It's going to go up and down, twisty all the way. It's just one of those places I've seen on the map and I've never been there. So I want to go take that ride. And we're actually going to clip West Virginia. We're actually going to go all the way across. And then from there, we're going to head up another road and hopefully we see some, I don't want to say historic stuff, but some older things. A couple of spots I want to stop at along the way. So we'll get Maverick fired up and get underway and we'll go have us a good time. And I always come this way through Fincastle and this town of Newcastle when I go to Gearhead Junction because I don't like to ride on the interstate. I like to take the road as less traveled, generally because there's less travelers on these roads. That and I get to stop at little stores and things like this Gopher Market. See little downtowns as I pass through the small towns. There was a nice twisty section straight ahead. It's really short and it's not spectacular. There's another one right up this, if you take a right here at this intersection, takes you towards Fincastle, and there's a twisty section called Caldwell Mountain Road. That's a fun ride. All right, I think we're getting to the twisty part. We're starting to climb a little bit now. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this road at all, so I'm not going to be trying to set any kind of blistering pace or anything. We're just going to enjoy the ride and be smooth. See the climbing we still have left to do. We're going to go up and over about 4 of those ridge lines. Turkey in the road. 2 of them. One there too. See, we're still not done climbing yet. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's going to be any like lookout places where we can see out over the other ridge lines or not. I've never been on this road, so I don't really know what to expect. There should be like a lookout right here looking that way. You guys can't see it, but I'm pretty high up in elevation. There's a really nice view that you can get every now and then in a break in the trees. It'd be nice if they cleared a spot out so you can look over there. Looks like we might have a rain shower coming too. And actually, I'm going to slow down right here for a second. This is the entrance, or the southern entrance, to the Potts Mountain Jeep Trail. So if you're an adventure bike rider or dual sport rider, that's a mean road right there. But Maverick ain't suited for that sort of thing. So we're not doing it. So I assume this is the kind of road that you're just on this one for the ride. You're not really getting any views here. That's an old overgrown overlook right there. So we're descending down the west side of the first ridge line. And it's much sweepier on the way down. It's not as tight. which kind of means we're going down on a traverse. So I bet you $1 to a donut there's a big switchback coming up. And it looks like I was right. So that big ridge line ahead of us, that's West Virginia up there. I think at the very top of that is the West Virginia state line. Alright, so we got reduced speeds. That generally means we're coming to a town. This is probably Paint Bank. And it is lunchtime. So this is the town of Paint Bank. One gas station, one store. That's it. Let's go in here and see if we can get us something to eat. All right, this is Crows, Virginia. We're going to stop here for a second. This triangle parking lot. And we're just going to take a look around. A few houses over there. A few houses there. A few houses there. A few houses there. Now, the reason we're stopped here is because Interstate 64 is the major highway running through here. And the very last exit before you get to the Virginia state line leads you right here. It's like an exit. Crows this way. Bang. There's nothing here. There's not a gas station, not a post office, not a store, nothing. I just find it funny. All right, 159 north. And this will take us all the way to Covington. But we're going to stop and look at a couple of things along the way. Okay, so we have stopped along Route 159. You see the bridge there. That's where Dunlap Creek goes under the road. But right here, this looks to be somebody's driveway, so I'm not going to go too far down it. But this is what's called a ghost road. And that is what is called a phantom bridge. So what's going on here is this is where the road used to be. And if you look at it on like Google Earth or Google Maps, you can actually see where it continues on and it cuts this corner. And this is the bridge and everything where all the traffic went. But they have redesigned the road over there and put in a different bridge and abandoned this. And it looks like whoever owns this house here is using this as their driveway. So there it is. a ghost road and a phantom bridge along the way. Alright, here's our gas station. We'll stop here and let Maverick get something to drink. Alright, so we are at the Humpback Bridge. Looks like it was made in 1835. And I'm not going to go up there. There's one, I can't take Maverick on it. But there's no windows or anything, so you can't see out. Basically, you can use that bridge to get over to the other side of the park. It's pretty cool. Been meaning to stop and check this thing out, but I haven't done it yet. But I figured since I was passing through, it'd be a good day to do it. So there it is, the Humpback Bridge. So what did we do today? We rode 311. That was a good ride. It was all right. We came up 159. Got to see a ghost bridge, or a ghost road and a phantom bridge. This bridge. Stopped and had us a hot dog and paint bank. Not bad for just taking a lap around the western part of the state of Virginia. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Take care, and I'll catch you next time.